of the Career Image Solutions, also known as CIS Team. What kind of people do you look for? Like, what
Great
character traits?
Great question. I actually just went back and looked at this again. For me, it used to be what society said. Degrees, certifications. What I quickly realized is that just because someone has those things on paper does not mean that they possess the very character and they possess the very essence, whatever it is. That's the word I came up, the very essence of who we are as a company and who our clients need, right? So one of the very first things I would say, our core values at Career Image Solutions is integrity, excellence, and valor, right? Our core values. So those are definitely things that I'm looking for in individuals, because it's like, to have integrity these days, especially in HR, when you are in HR, when you're in human resources, you get exposed to a lot of confidential information. Yes. And it's very important that you can come to a place and not being like judgmental, like I know this and you don't, right? So I'm automatically looking for that, those qualities, and asking questions and seeing if people are going to be real about their failures and why they failed. I'm automatically looking at people that, if they're saying, oh, it was their fault, not my fault, that's a big red flag, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm also looking for someone in our team, the excellence piece is so critical. I always talk about that excellence is not perfection, but it is being the best level, being your optimum self. Are you showing up as your optimum self? When you produce this, is this your optimum self, or did you just rush and do it, right? So that, to me, that's excellent. So someone that could just come forth and is like, hey, I have some more ideas. This doesn't make sense, but this is the best that I did. Oh man, that is just so valuable, right? And in valor, like showing up as your whole self. I love people to show up as their person. I don't need people to be like me, because I could be a lot to some folks, right? But if if you're quiet, then you be the best quiet person that you're gonna be, right? If you are loud, we be the best, whatever it is, like whatever God has inspired you to be, that you were innately born with. I just love for people to just show up. What people are now coining as their authentic selves, right? But for me, authenticity is about who God has called you to be, not who you say you are. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But, those are definitely major core values that, man, if that can just exude, I can work with everything else. Because you can always learn HR. Go take a class and learn HR. Mm-hmm. You can always learn how to write a policy. We can work on that. Those are skills. Skills can always be taught. But who a person is, man, that's really who we look for. So integrity, excellence, and valor.
Wow, that's a